Hi Pisces, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 13th to the 19th of July. It is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information is in there for you. As I said, it is a general love reading, so it won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates for you or with you and just leave the rest. Please remember time's fluid. This could have already happened, it could be happening, or it could be happening in the future. And with the tarot, I could be connecting with your energy, I could be connecting with your connection's energy, or I could be connecting with both of you. So it's however you interpret it. Just wanted to say thank you so much, Pisces, for being my audience. You're absolutely gorgeous, you really are. Thank you for supporting me, being here right from the beginning and coming into Mystic Freya as well. So welcome to everybody who's just joined, and thank you so much for everybody who's liked, shared and subscribed. Probably the most important thing for me as a reader is knowing that these messages actually resonate with you guys. So clicking the thumbs up button is a great indicator for me whether or not these messages are being received. So if it does resonate with you, please remember to click that thumbs up button. Okay, so had a few technical don't know where that's come from. Had a few technical problems yesterday. Recorded all of the readings for to be uploaded out for today, which is the 13th, and for some reason yesterday's readings we were only getting 3 cards for every astrological sign, and there was a bit of a disconnect in there. I was getting more romance angel cards than anything else, and it was so strange. Came to upload all the photos, all the videos, and I kept saying on my phone, because they're all recorded from a mobile phone, and yeah, the videos, they just went. They just said, oh, your storage is full. When I went to upload, it was asking me to reduce my obviously my videos down. Yeah, and they just went, every single one, and I was so dismayed. I thought, oh crumbs, okay, all those messages, but there was a reason for that happening, and I think I've come back to it obviously today to fulfill my promise to you guys for these readings to come out. And there's so much more detail than yesterday's reading, so there was a silver lining in there somewhere. So I do apologize if they're out on the day, or it may take a while for them to upload, so they may even upload on the 14th. So I do apologize for them being late, but unfortunately technology decided to rear its ugly head, unfortunately. So but to be honest, the readings are a lot better, a lot more detailed, a lot more messages in there. So yeah, that's the silver lining. And I think realistically, Mercury went out of its retrograde yesterday, and I think that may have had some effect on the actual readings themselves. So yeah, today we're back to normal, which is great, but we are getting a lot of tarot cards, a lot of information's coming out for you guys, so that's good in one respect. It makes the videos a lot lengthier though, and it does take a lot of time to upload, so just bear with me. Also, you may hear some external noises. The reason for that is because I am actually on a holiday park. I'm on a holiday resort. I've been here since lockdown. Unfortunately, the day of lockdown in the UK came and I was given my redundancy notice. COVID-19's really affected me, and with my job. I lost my job, and I actually lived on site, so I actually lost my accommodation. So I in effect lost my home and my job. in one day, which was kind of like really scary. So I had to quickly gather up all my belongings, my animals. So I've got a dog and 4 guinea pigs, and I had to kind of like try and find somewhere to stay. So yeah, I was very lucky in having the opportunity to stay at a very nice holiday park, in a holiday rental, but it's not actually used as a holiday rental. So yeah, there was nobody in it at the time, and there isn't going to be either. So yeah, but it's in the middle of a holiday park, which is crazy, isn't it? So as an empath, it's been great. The last 3 months I've had nobody around, kind of like, you know, chilling out, although getting quite stressed about the situation, obviously, work-wise, etc. But yeah, this weekend it's kind of gone poof, and all these people have descended from everywhere, different parts of the country, and although I've been picking up as an empath on the collective energies of everywhere, like the planet, almost, and not on an individual level, it's very strange now, because I'm picking up on individuals' energies, and yeah, it's been good in one respect. I'm so happy to hear children laughing, and you know, it's a dog friendly place as well, so you get to see lots of furry friends. It's lovely actually connecting with people as well. It's socially distanced though, but yeah, so you may hear some external noises. So that aside, let's have a look. What have we got for Pisces? What do I need to know? Well, your first cards come out, and that's the overall energy. And it says here, abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So they're urging you to make plans for the future. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me just pull that down there. But there is a start. This is where you're going to be ending up. This is what you're working towards this week, this abundant energy. It's going to come in, but I think that it's going to start off a little bit fraught, because we've got the 5 of fire, and it says here, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So it seems a bit of fighting going on for some reason. Competing for airspace, I get airtime, almost like competing for platforms, speaking. The message is coming through, it's so silly. So silly. It's so bizarre, because they give me these messages and then I have to try and put them into a coherent sentence for you guys. So they're telling me there's almost like soap boxing. You're competing for airtime, you're competing. The other person's doing so much chattering that they're not hearing you for some reason. Wow, okay. That in turn is causing a little bit of backbiting, a little bit of resentment. I don't think this person, this connection, they're actually hearing you. It's all their words. They're only hearing their own voice. For some reason, it's a message that comes through, so if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, just chuck it to the wayside. Okay, we've got renewal as well. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Review and evaluate. A favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Okay, so if they're kind of like, they're not hearing you, they're not hearing your truth, they're not. It's all one. I always get the message that's coming through is it's very one-sided for some, not for everybody. It's just a message that comes through. I've also got the world, which is gaining knowledge. There's a lot more to this card actually, and I'm just going to read the quick synopsis for you. It's a completion of events as well. So from this world card, we've got the angel sent you this card because you've happily completed something of great importance. They're congratulating you on a job well done. You're now ready to move into something new. Enjoy your feelings of wholeness and completion, and give yourself a pat on the back for your amazing accomplishments. You've grown spiritually and have evolved to a whole new level of understanding of the universe. You've experienced significant enlightenment and have expanded your consciousness of how to attain joy and contentment. You feel a great sense of gratitude. I almost feel like you're very quiet at this stage, though. I see this mouth, this person speaking, this connection, this situation. They're speaking, but they're not hearing your side of the... They're not seeing it from your perspective for some reason. Okay, for some, not for everybody. I think that you know that this is luck. It's blessed by the sun as well. This reading is totally blessed. So whatever if you choose to stay or you choose to move away from this connection, to kind of like gather your own thoughts, even not towards another connection, but just to have some downtime. I think whichever way it looks, it's blessed. There's no right or wrong. I feel like you're actually moving away. This cycle, this almost like not hearing what you have to say, invalidating your voice. This person, this situation is invalidating your voice for some reason, and you're choosing to kind of like, you recognizing it, and you're moving away. I feel like really strongly that you're moving away. This is why this world card's come into play. A job well done. So you've actually kept quiet. It's almost like, well, okay, if that's how you want it, that's fine. And you're leaving on good terms. It's a message that comes through. It's not for everybody. So if it resonates, all the better. If it doesn't, just leave it. You've also got the 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. So it's gaining knowledge. I think this is gaining knowledge about yourself, about what you want. I think it's almost like what you know what you don't want, and you don't want this kind of energy in your life. This person that doesn't see things from both perspectives. It's very one-sided. You don't want that anymore. You want something that's balanced. Okay, so what else do we have for Pisces? Pisces in love. What else do we have? We've got some more cards that have just popped onto the floor. Any more cards? Any more cards for Pisces? Pisces in love. What do they need to know? Pisces in love. What do they need to know? Any more cards want to pop out? Yeah, we've got one more. Okay. So I think that's about everything for you guys. Yeah, okay. You are moving on. So I think that you've completed this kind of, this bothersome, this kind of like one-sided, I almost want to say one-sided relationship. One-sided. Just that chatter that's going on. The image is quite... It's very, very strong. So you're coming out, you're getting to this completion of this cycling. You're actually moving away. You know what you want. You know that this is not for your highest good. This energy here, this, this backbiting, this not hearing you, things from both perspectives. So... And then we've got here, we've got seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So I think you're going to be, as I said, taking some time out for yourself in order to understand what you really want for the future. And these are long-term plans. These are not like months, or this is for years. So where you envisage your life being in 10 years time even. So you're planting these seeds, but I think this could be in connection with someone that's more in tune and more aligned to your way of thinking, that's balanced, both emotionally and psychologically, that will see things from both perspectives, that will nurture you even. It's a very, very nurturing card. Look, you've got all these like little seed pods here. They're all bursting. They're all just coming out. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy to feel this. And then we've got here the successful, and then you've got the Four of Fire, and it says contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. And I think that's almost you acknowledging what you want from life. You don't want the backbiting, you want something more balanced. And then we've got this energy here, Page of Water. A new person enters your life, or a relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. So intuitively, you know that this is no good. You want to move away from that kind of energy onto something more balanced. So it could very well mean that somebody's coming into your life after a period of time out for you, especially. Then a new person is going to be coming in. It could also mean that you take the reins and tell the person in the connection, look, there's an imbalance, I don't like this, let's do something about it. And that could also be echoed with this renewal card here, review and evaluate. So however it resonates with you, time to move in a new direction, a favourable assessment of the facts. But whichever way it turns out, you're a bit sick and tired of this competing for airspace, and you're actually speaking your truth. So yeah, it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous energy. So yep, heightened psychic abilities. So intuitively, you know this is what needs to happen in order for you to get to abundance. Things look very good. Patience at this time. Make long-term plans. And then it's crowned here by the Sun. Happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Speaking your truth. Okay. So what a gorgeous progression. That's a gorgeous progression of energies. So let's see how that relates to your love life. So from your angel answers, what have we got for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know in love from the 13th to the 19th of July, please? Wow, okay. I just love it when they do this. Just spit the cards at me. Look for a sign. We've also got the situation will improve. So I think that could be you speaking your truth and almost the other person acknowledging that they've been hogging all this airtime. They're not listening to you. Remain positive. What else do we have? What else do we have for Pisces? Pisces in love. Pisces in love. Okay, we've got success. That's beautiful. Anything else for Pisces in love? What do they need to know about their love life, please? The love life from the 13th to the 19th of July. 13th to the 19th of July. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Pisces in love. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Okay. If you believe. Oh, there we go. And let go. Okay. So I'll just have a look at your romance angel. So what does Pisces need to know about their love life from the 13th to the 19th of July, please? 13th to the 19th of July. Yeah, it depends on what situation you're in and how it relates to you. If you don't want to move away from you just want the situation to improve, then you need to just speak your truth. And even just moving away for a little while, you can do that. Do things on your own. Take a little bit of a break, even if it's getting too much. The other person, I think, will come to their senses because you've got those seeds well planted. They're going to realise what they've been doing, and you'll be able to move forward in that connection. But yeah, it also, if you you're moving away from that connection. You no longer want to invest in it. You're going to, whichever way it works out, I think there's going to be a pause in you starting another connection, or going towards another connection. You'll have time out for yourself. We've got look for a sign. Unrequited love. There's not enough love, or there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Look for a sign. I think that there is. I think it's asking you to look for a sign. You think it's unrequited. There's more love your side than theirs. I don't think that's the case. I think it's just that I don't even think that they're aware of it. I don't think the message I'm getting is they're not even aware of what they're doing. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. The situation will improve. So these red flags are you not almost speaking your truth. You not telling the other person, look, this has got to stop. So it could also refer to the other person continuing this kind of like cyclic behaviour. So that will eventually, I think that will eventually dissipate. The situation will improve. This cycle of whatever's been going on will dissipate, especially if you take a break. I think a break's, you're taking a pause, you're moving yourself, you're distancing yourself from this person. I think when you do that, this is where these seeds well planted will come into play. We've also got remain positive. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yes, you are. So don't think this is a done deal, because it's not. And it's not all one-sided. It's they're the ones that with the airtime, but I think that perhaps them in turn invalidating your voice has almost put you in a head and a heart space where you think that you're not worthy of speaking your truth, because you're not being allowed even to speak your truth, to tell them how it's affecting you, how this situation is impacting on you emotionally and psychologically. Okay. So it looks really good. We've got success here. So if you're having a little bit of trouble with finances, career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, there is going to be success in that. So it could be that the quarrels are about finances and career, and that's where they've started. But don't worry about that. You are going to have success in that sector. We've also got, if you believe this could be the one, you've already met the romantic partner you seek, so that's a relationship that you're already in. But you need to believe that you can take this forward with speaking your truth, standing your ground, kind of like, just opening your heart space, and you're opening your heart and just speaking your truth, I think. Let go. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And also, if you let go and just be yourself, this could be the one. This is the one that you're going to be making long-term plans with, which you didn't envisage in the beginning because of all this kind of like murky energy here. But you actually, there's a renewal here, a favourable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. You're both moving in a different, you're both going to be taking a different path, but you need to just speak your truth. It keeps telling me to say that. It sounds so repetitive, don't I? I'm so sorry. They keep trying to drum it into you guys. They keep telling me to say it, speak your truth. Okay, let go. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I think that everything's going to be fine. I think you just need to, you just need to get the confidence to just say, look, this is not working for me. This is what needs to happen in order for us to move forward. But I think that everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine after that. So yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at your Moonology cards. Whoops, oh, there we go. Step out of your comfort zone, speak your truth. Yeah. What else does Pisces need to know? Pisces in love. Okay. The answers you need are coming. Look at that. A win-win outcome is forecast. Obviously, because you've got this Sun card, it is blessed. Whatever seems tumultuous at this point in time, you're going to work through those. You're going to work through all of those energies to get to this Sun energy. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. And that is stressed with this exclamation mark. Have confidence that this will... it will be successful. Absolutely gorgeous reading. Pisces, if it did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click that thumbs up button. And I love you loads as an audience. Thank you so much for supporting me. Love you, bye.